Well, welcome back to Har-Ber Arena. Second half of tonight's doubleheader. Dick Harris with you. As the Har-Ber boys currently in second place take on Rogers, who is tied for 7th in the conference. And they try to rebound tonight after a 72-48 loss at Bentonville on Tuesday night. In a game that Coach Bo extremely disappointed with his team's performance. They got off to a terrible start, and of course then Malik Monk really put on a show late, and it was never a contest. Mason Klein and Tariq Eckwood, the only players in double figures. Tonight they face a Rogers team that is tied for last in the conference with 1-6, and they're only 6-14 overall. Handled by 11 at Rogers to open the conference season. So tonight's an important game for Har-Ber. They'll go across town Tuesday night to play Springdale and then host Bentonville back here next Friday night. Coach Wayne Herron's team is fairly young. He's only got 3 seniors by my count on his roster. Marcio Freeland is their best player, 5'7" junior. Carson McCullough. Freeland had 14 against us. Salvador did not play. Did not play against us the last time. And he's starting Harrison Heffley tonight as well. Heffley is a 6'3" junior. Well, for your Har-Ber Wildcats, looks like the lineup is unchanged tonight. Tariq Eckwood, averaging double figures. Number 5 is Mason Klein, also a double figure average on the year. Avery Benson, 6'4" sophomore. 6'5" junior J.P. Brandon. And Mason McNee, number 34. A senior transfer from Bentonville. Well, Rogers starting a little different lineup tonight. Starting McCullough, Freeland, Allen, Heffley, and Salvador. Salvador did not play. He was hurt the last time we played him. And we're ready to go. Moving in the jump circle is Harrison Heffley, a junior, to jump against JP. And the tap goes to Har-Ber. Oh, Eckwood match up there with Freeland. JP drives, first trip inside, gets his first 2 points. JP opens the scoring. Har-Ber with a pretty good height advantage with McNee, Brandon, and Klein. There's a shot on the left side by Heffley, is good. I'm sorry, Will Allen. Will Allen opened the scoring. We're tied at 2. Rogers won it on Friday night to break their losing streak. McNee stepped out of bounds on an entry pass down low. Well, Har-Ber will press a 1-2-2 look. Salvador gets it into the front court, and there's a steal by Benson. Avery going up, lays it good. He's been getting in foul trouble early. And having to settle out of late. It's 4-2 Har-Ber. It's underway. They beat the press, and it's knocked loose, and McNee keeps it alive, and a good hustle play by Mason McNee. Down to Klein. Klein to Brandon, right wing. Spins in the lane, feeds it back. McNee's jumper is good. A 6-2 lead. And again, pressure coming. Rogers had trouble with it at their place. They run a 3-guard front against it. Get it into the front court. Coach Bolin trying to turn up the intensity a little bit here against the visiting team. There's only one, and there's a touch foul called on Tariq. Not much of a foul. The 7A West. It's a 6-2 Har-Ber lead. 6:19 left. Get it into Freeland. Salvador, a deep one is good for 3. Daniel Salvador hits a 3. The 6'2 senior. Eckwood off. Benson to pull up is short and gets it on rebound, save back in. Just to Klein. And Klein normally opens hot and he travels going across the lane. We had 5 threes in the first quarter. Friday night, a week ago, against Heritage. One of the most exciting games of the year. Har-Ber won it by 2. Rogers beats the press easily. Freeland with Eckwood on him. That's 2 quick guards, and that's a touch foul again, reaching in against Mason Klein. Well, here comes Daniel Tomer in the game early for Tariq. Salvador working against Klein. Freeland across the top of the circle. Nearly lost it, gives it back to Salvador, and they throw it in the back court, and it'll be a turnover and give the ball to Har-Ber. 5:23 to play in the quarter, 6-all. And the ball will be in the front court to the Wildcats. Benson into Brandon. Brandon trying to go down the lane to Benson, rather, and McNee is foul going up. Foul is going to be on 34, Will Allen. Well, Mason McNee to the foul line. He has a field goal tonight. A lot of free throws in the girls' game. As Har-Ber won it easily, and Mason hits the free throw. Har-Ber trying to wipe out the memory of that loss, regroup, and start the second half in a positive fashion as McNee hits them both. And full court pressure. It's an 8-5 lead, and there another touch foul called on Klein. Third team foul on Har-Ber. Well, the Mounties in front of their bench set up against man-to-man pressure. Salvador having trouble, finally got it in. It was tipped by Brandon. Picked up by Jake Beninoff, who was the leading scorer against us the last time. I'm sorry, that is not him. That was Heffley with the headband. An 8-5 lead. Now Salvador out front. In the lane, tipped away, picked up by Brandon. He has nearly lost it. 8-5 Har-Ber, halfway through the quarter. Benson to Klein. Back to Benson. Into JP, and JP misses the runner. Wanted to dunk it and really didn't have control, it looked like. And here comes Rogers back to the offensive end. There's a kick out in the corner. Heffley. Freeland. Out of Allen. Salvador, who was hurt against us the last time, moves a little slowly, and he wears a leg brace on that left knee. An 8-5 lead for Har-Ber. Halfway through the quarter. There's Freeland driving in, feeding it off, and a good assist. And a finish by Will Allen, who has 4 points now for the Mounties. An 8-7 lead. Toomer down quickly. On to Benson. JP. Brandon in the lane. Got away probably with the travel there. Now they back it out. JP spins in this time. Rolls it good, and that's 4 points for him. JP with 4. Top 2 scores, Klein and Neckwood, have not scored. And there's a foul in the press again on Benson. 5 team fouls to 1. And who came in? Let's see. Kerry Knight in. Formation McNee. And coming in for Rogers is Cole Cooper, number 35. Another guy with a headband. Heffley working against Kerry Knight. It's 10-7 Har-Ber. Adam McCullough. And there's a touch foul out front on Avery Benson. That is 6 team foul, 5 team fouls. And Har-Ber will drop back in a man-to-man. Get into Heffley, Kerry Knight on him. Of course, Har-Ber normally fouls more than the other team because they play man-to-man as Knight got the steal. He has it knocked out. Coach played a little zone, but doesn't like to play it. Normally a man-to-man team. Again to Klein. 2:52 to go in the quarter. JP stepping out, misses, and there's a whistle underneath. That's going to be another cheap foul against Avery Benson. That's his second. I think I said earlier he got his second, and it was not on him. That is his second there. The 10-7 lead. He has 2, and Klein has 2. There's a steal. Knock away. Klein feeding Toomer off the glass. Good. Daniel, a nice bank shot. And Wayne Herron wants a timeout. 2:32 left. Har-Ber up by 5, 12-7. And we'll break away for 30 seconds. You're watching Har-Ber High Basketball.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Well, Har-Ber up 12-7. No lineup changes on that timeout for the Wildcats, and they press full court. Arthur McCullough, 5'8" senior, sit into the front court. Heffley. Salvador, the last man down every time. We said he had some injury problems. There's a jumper in the corner for 3. Is good by Will Allen. 2 threes for Rogers, none for Har-Ber. It's a 12-10 lead for the Wildcats. JP posting up, and he traveled. He got bumped a little. And kick it out to Klein for 3. Now Freeland coming back. Zane King coming back in for Brandon. King, the sophomore. Freeland's their leading scorer. Well, the Wildcats will press. Their lead is only 2 at 12-10 with 1:55 to go in the quarter. And rather Rogers handles it down pretty easily. Oh, cool. Cole Cooper down low, and they throw it away. Zane King picks it up. Zane needs to get rid of it, and he got fouled before he could. Salvador picked it up. Now they give it Harrison Heffley. Well, Har-Ber ball. Klein, Benson, Toomer, Knight, and King. There's Avery driving. Toomer in the lane, back to Knight. Klein being shut out so far. Knight now drives. Penetrates. Block shot. Gets it back. Scores. Good effort by Kerry Knight. Kerry Knight with his first, the 14-10 lead. And Har-Ber again in the press. Nearly got a long pass. Down a Heffley in the corner, no good. Rebounded by Cooper. Out fought Har-Ber for the rebound. Now Heffley gets it back. He drives, blocked by King. Klein on the run to the other end. He had an open look, and that one's short on three, and that'll be a foul underneath on King for pushing. Zane King with his first. Well, that is 5 on Har-Ber. Now Matt Malott coming in for Zane King. 45 seconds to go. Har-Ber's lead is 5, 15-10. 1-2-2 press. They get it down. Trap in the corner, nearly stolen by Klein. Inside, Malott defends well. They miss the shot. They get the rebound, miss the putback. Klein comes out with it. 24 to shoot in the quarter. Racing down to Malott. Underneath to Carey. Carey stumbles and got a travel. That's the right call. He bumped, but he traveled before he was bumped. And the ball out of bounds to Rogers. With 15 seconds left. Got Bowden trying to slow him down as he always does with the press. Been pretty effective, but that's a kick by Benson, the 7.1 left. Ball on the far sideline. Joel Cooper, 6'3" junior, will throw it in. Benson almost got a reach-in foul there. 2 seconds left. The three's short, and we played a quarter. Cooper took not a very high percentage shot. We played a quarter here from Har-Ber Arena. The Wildcats 14, Rogers 10. We're back in 60 seconds.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Well, Har-Ber up 4, 14-10. They'll come back with Malott, Toomer, Eckwood, Brandon, and Knight. As it will be Har-Ber basketball. Har-Ber picking up 5 fouls in that opening quarter. Actually 6. Benson and Klein have 2 each, and Klein has not scored a point. He's out of the lineup. Now Wayne Herron up. The arrow was going Har-Ber's way, and now I don't know what the discussion is. Well, they said it was a Mounties ball, so they will get the first possession. Well, Har-Ber will match up man-to-man. Cooper will inbound it here in front of our broadcast position. The east side of Har-Ber Arena. Having trouble. Gets it in. Eckwood almost got there. Freeland. Back to Cooper. Cooper now ball tipped away by Tariq. Will remain with the Mounties in their front court. Just underway in the second. Har-Ber with only 2 original starters out there. Mounties working against the half-court man-to-man. George Black, 22, making his first appearance in the ball game. There's a drive and a hack. And a couple of players could draw that one. Let's see, they give it to Kerry Knight. That's Kerry's first. And Jake Benenhofer, he has not scored tonight. He had 22 against us the last time and won 3. And Benenhofer hits the free throw. He's a 6-foot sophomore and a good player. And now Mason Klein, after a little breather, comes back in. He's only attempted 1 shot. Rogers done a good job of denying him the basketball. Benenhofer misses his second. Kerry Knight with a rebound. Got to get Mason and Tariq going. Down to Toomer. Tariq hadn't scored, hadn't shot either. Klein to Tariq and Brandon. Will be fouled down low by 22. George Black. That's 3 team fouls on the Mounties. It's a 4-point game, 14-10. They like to do the lob to JP, and Rogers covered it. And we go instead to Klein. Out to Eckwood. Left side Toomer. Kerry looks at the shot, now backs it out. Klein in the corner. JP can't get the roll. Look how, you gotta be kidding. Charge on JP. JP with his first tonight. That's 8 against Har-Ber. They continue to apply pressure. Rogers gets it down. Tariq stepped out of bounds as he stole it, they say. And it was close. Official right on top of it, though. Salvador coming back for them for George Black. So the ball to the Mounties, down 4. Not scored in the quarter. Nearly 2 minutes gone. The Cooper. Drive on the baseline. Freeland has held him in check. 24 to go here in the half. There's a 3 in the deep left-hand corner, no good, and there's Klein with the rebound. Down to Eckwood. And Tariq's foul. That's Carson McCullough picking up their 4th. 6:08 to play, and Mason McNee back up off the bench for a return for JP. Klein and Eckwood scoreless. 5 players have a field goal, and Brandon has 2, rather. 4 players have 1. Tariq working in right side. Toomer. Pull up by Daniels. Good. 4 for him. Daniel with his second field goal. The lead is 6. Rogers handling the press pretty well. They get it down. There's Freeland for 3. No good. Rebound McNee. Got a good look that time. Freeland, good shooter. Tariq down in the corner, and there's a 3 by Daniel Toomer. 5'11" senior, scored 7. Giving the Wildcats a 9-point lead, and we'll break away for 30 as Rogers calls a timeout. You're watching Har-Ber High basketball.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank
that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
It'll be Rogers basketball as Har-Ber taking a 9-point lead. And Daniel Toomer's giving them a lift off the bench. Freeland beats the press with a dribble and lays it and gets a push from McNee. He was out of control, and Scott Boland can't believe he didn't get a charge. Got a good point there. It's McNee's second foul. Malacio Freeland. Scott continuing to talk with one official over there. And Freeland misses badly on his first. Heffley back in for them, number 50. And Avery comes in for Mason McNee. McNee with 2, Benson with 2, and Klein with 2. Freeland's free throw is no good. Tipped around, and Rogers, neither official knows whose ball it is. They get together, and that's always scary. At 3, and nobody knows who knocked the ball out. And they're going to flip a coin and give it to Har-Ber. Tariq brings it down. 5:19 left. Klein with it. Off to Knight. Carrying out of Benson. Scott Boland wants a timeout. A 19-10 lead. With 5:09 to play in a quarter, we'll break away for 30. You're watching Har-Ber High basketball.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Well, Har-Ber playing good defense. They've shut Rogers out almost 3 minutes here in the second quarter. Lead it by 9. Kerry Knight off the glass, no good. Got it back, and he is fouled. But any one of 3 that were in there. See who they gave it to. Gave it to Will Allen. That's his second. Good second effort. It's not a free throw for Kerry, but he battled in there. Ball out of bounds. Kerry gets it in to Klein. They cover him up. He goes back tonight. Down the lane, and it's a runner missed by Benson. And a scramble. We got a hail ball in this area, pointing Har-Ber's way. Trying to get Klein going. They've done a good job defending him, giving him any open looks. And Kerry Knight will throw it in. 4:53 to go. Goes to Tariq. He hadn't scored either. Some points off the bench have helped Har-Ber. Now Avery tries to go. Now Toomer with another field goal. He has picked them up offensively. That is 9 for Daniel. Best effort of the year, the 5'11 senior. The 21-10 lead. Rogers in the lane. The bank won't go. And there's a rebound by Avery. Starts a break. Down to Toomer. Toomer back to Knight. And that's a little soft foul call on 34. Will Allen. Well, it's 16 fouls, 9 for Har-Ber. Knight will inbound it. They lob it out for Avery. Halfway through the quarter, Har-Ber's shutting Rogers out for nearly 4 minutes. Now Mason Klein across the lane. Drive in the lane, carry misses. They keep it alive. Knight back to Toomer. Toomer's fouled and no call. And Rogers down the floor. Keeps it in play. Freeland, we've shut him down pretty well. .345 to go. It's a 21-10 lead. And Heffley going up. Puts up a prayer, no good. Loose ball rebound. Freeland, he banks it good. His first point. Horacio Freeland. He had 14 the last time we played in the first points of the second quarter, and Kerry Knight loses it. 3:10 to play before halftime. Only a 9-point lead. And Har-Ber continuing to pressure in the man-to-man. Salvador, Eckwood guarding him. Knight knocks it loose. It's scrambled and Heffley drives. Heffley lays it good. And Harrison Heffley's first 2 points. Back to a 8-point lead. Mason Klein. They kept different people on him. Now Tariq over to Benson. Lobs it inside. Turnover Har-Ber. Freeland in the open court. Drives on Klein. Knocks him down. Throws it away. And no whistle. Here comes JP. McNee back 2. And Toomer and Knight go out. And now we're back to the original starting 5, 2 of which have not scored tonight. Klein and Eckwood. Now the officials huddling, and that's scary. We said, I guess it's a 1-and-1. It can't be because there's only 16 foul. Well, Wayne Herron's asking the same thing. Now they put 7 up. 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 myself. Line's going to the line, and he has not scored a point. He's our best free throw shooter. Wayne Herron scratching his head. Mason's free throw is good. First points of the night for him. (22-14). Second shot is good. That's a 9-point lead. And again, pressure with 2 minutes to play. There's a steal by Mason. In the lane, McNee walked. And he knew he did. Got it to him in a bad position. Joe Cooper comes back for them. It's a 9-point lead, which is the largest lead of the night. There's a steal by Avery, and Avery will get a layup, but he was fouled on the floor, they say. Carson McCullough picks up the foul, and Avery Benson, who has a field goal, will get 2 here. Shot is up and good. Avery with 3 points now. Eckwood has none. Klein has 2. Guy that's really helped us been Daniel Toomer with 9 off the bench. Avery's second, no good. Even 2 to play in the half. Freeland had trouble with the basketball. Went get back and got it. Nearly turned it over in this end. Good pressure from Har-Ber. Getting after it on the defensive end. There's a steal by Tariq. Tariq in the open court goes in, lays it good, and he's off the snide. He has his first 2. And a good quick play by Tariq. He'll go to the foul line. Cole Cooper got the foul. Tariq at the foul line. Trace Crawford comes in for Rogers. 1:40 to go. A 12-point lead, 26-14. Tariq misses the free throw. Mason saved it. He saved it on the inline. Good effort, though, by Mason Klein. It's a 12-point lead with 1:37 to play. And Har-Ber continues to press. Rogers has scored 4 in nearly 7 minutes. And that's a 10-second backcourt. Evidence of the pressure there by the Wildcats. Avery and Eckwood. Original starting 5 in there for Scott Boland's Wildcats. Klein trying to get a field goal, misses. Loose ball, rebound by Mason McNee. He backs it in, throws it away, trying to get it to Klein. Throw the ball out of bounds to Rogers. We got a minute 10 to go. And Zane King coming in. He comes in for McNee. Rogers will keep the ball. Tipped out of bounds. 26-14 our score. Tariq nearly stole it. Rogers gets it through the first line. Moves it all the way down, and as it tipped by King, Benson. Benson couldn't save it. And remain with the Mounties. Cooper will inbound. Klein on him, and they get an open look and a foul. Luckily not a three-pointer. Who got the foul? J.P. Brandon. That is 2 on him. George Black will shoot. He did not score tonight. And he's short on this one. 26-14. Lead of 12. 53 seconds left. Black's second is short and rebounded by Avery. And down to Eckwood. Eckwood setting up on the right wing. Feeds Brandon. Brandon to the hoop. Rolls it off. Tipped around. Rogers gets the loose ball. They've got 32 seconds to work with. McCullum. No easy trips for Rogers. Har-Ber putting a lot of pressure on him. A lot of people. There's the foul over there, and that's not a good one on Avery. That gets him his third here with only 15 seconds left. Timber's going to come back for him. They're going to shoot with Cole Cooper. That is 10 team fouls apiece. Cooper shot is good. Well, Daniel back in. He said he scored 9 off the bench. Coach a little upset about Avery getting his third at this point in the half. And the second's no good. Klein with a rebound. 12 seconds to go. Tariq up. Tariq penetrates. Has it blocked. And a foul by the one official that wasn't really in position to see it, but we'll take it. George Black got the foul. I think Rogers coach likes it, did he? Tariq shoots 2. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Has 1 field goal. Shot is good. Tariq with 3. Klein is 2. It's a 27-15 lead. Tariq makes them both. There comes the pressure again with 1.7. Don't get a stupid foul. And the shot is short. And Har-Ber's defense has been excellent here in the first half. They've scored 14 points in each quarter. They lead at 28-15, and we're back 60 seconds for their halftime report.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Well, Har-Ber's defense has been the difference here in the first half. They have held Rogers to only 15 points, including 5 in the second quarter. It's 14-10 after one quarter. And you look at the score sheet, you see Mason Klein with only 2 free throws. Tariq Eckwood with 4 points, and he got those late. A guy off the bench, Daniel Toomer, a 5'11 senior, come through with 9 on a 3-3 2-point basket to lead the Wildcats. Tariq has 5 for the half. 3 points from Avery Benson, and he had to go to the bench with his third. 4 each from JP and Mason McNee, and then 2 from Kerry Knight. So the bench points were got 11 off the bench here in the first half. As Coach Boland played played 9 players, and his defense has caused some problems for Rogers. We'll be back to look at the Mounties totals. You're watching Har-Ber basketball, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Well, Har-Ber leads at the break 28-15. Reminder at Har-Ber basketball brought to you in part by the Springdale Chamber of Commerce, Har-Ber High Basketball Booster Club, by Dave King of Mossback Fish Attractors of Tawnytown. For the Mounties, they've scored only 15. The guy that scored 22 against us the last time has not scored a field goal. Masialo Freeland has scored 2 points, missed a couple of free throws. Our leading man is Will Allen with a 3 and 2 twos. 2 points from Harrison Heffley. And Cole Cooper has a point. Well, Scott Boland's done a good job shutting down their top 2 guys. Held them to 1 point total. Freeland, rather. Marciano Freeland, one of the top scorers in the conference. Done a good job on him. Pressure has slowed him down a little bit. As we said, Har-Ber comes in tonight 5-2 behind Bentonville. And in the league tonight, Fayetteville is at Northside. Those 2 teams, along with Heritage, are tied at 4-3. Southside at Bentonville. And Springdale at Heritage. Springdale currently in 6th place with a 3-4 record. Southside and Rogers tied for 7th at 1-6. We said a 3-team tie for 3rd. Heritage, Fayetteville, and Northside. And we'll see Springdale and Bentonville next week. Tuesday night at Springdale. Friday night here against the Tigers. Hopefully with a little better results than we had last Friday night, when the Tigers beat the Wildcats 72-48. The girls' game tonight was all Har-Ber against the youngest team in the conference. The Wildcats jumped ahead after a very slow first quarter, and they led it 14-6 then, 28-9 at halftime, 46-12 after three quarters. Got to over a 30-point lead and won it actually by 34, 55-21. And they had sophomore Carrington Whaley, their leading scorer, off the bench with 17 on 6 field goals and 5 of 6 from the free throw line. No one else in double figures for the girls. Paige Redmond had 9. Bailey Schock and Caroline Horner had 6, as did Anna Chancellor. 5 from J.C. Higgins and 3 from Savannah Collins. The girls went to 17-5, and they're 6-2 in league play. First half, 28-15. Har-Ber in control. As they come back out of the locker room, we said Coach Bowen plays a lot of guys, and Daniel Toomer giving them a lift off the bench. Normally not a big offensive player, but he got 9 on a 3 and 3 twos. He's a tough defensive player and a good ball handler. Mason Klein got no points in the first half. Tariq didn't have any for a long time. He finishes with only 1 field goal. We're at halftime. Benson, the only one in any real foul trouble. He has 3. Brandon McNee, Klein each have 2. Rogers is yet to reappear. Did that in the girls' game, came back and didn't even shoot at halftime in the girls' game. We'll see if their boys do the same thing. We'll see the Wildcats out there warming up. We're going to take, well, no, I started to say we'll take another break, but in good shape here tonight at the moment with a 28-15 lead. Like I said, Har-Ber will play Springdale on Tuesday night. Crosstown, and that will be packed. Probably the loudest gym in the conference. With their big band, our band not here tonight. And our cheerleaders as well, they're off in Florida, enjoying the sun, competing for the national championship of cheerleading. So it's a little quieter than normal. Pretty good group of students down to my left. My home side a little sparse, to tell you the truth. And finally, Rogers comes back out. They trail at 28-15. No scores on any of the other girls' action tonight. Big one, of course, in girls' play. It was Northside hosting Fayetteville, who beat them in the opening game. Northside is 20-1. Fayetteville 15-5. So we might get a score on that one, but we haven't. We're ready to go here. Har-Ber trying to pick up its 15th win. Wayne Herron in his 3rd year after moving from Maumelle. Replaced Marty Barnes at Rogers. His team had not won a conference game until last Friday night. They stunned Springdale, even though it was on their home court, so not really a shocker there. Springdale played bad. Rogers played pretty good. Tonight they're having trouble scoring. They've scored 15 in 16 minutes of basketball, due in part to good, tough defense by Har-Ber. Mounty's ball, original starters back for Har-Ber. Clyde, Eckwood, Benson, Brandon, and Mason McNee. Well, the ball out of bounds to the Mounties to start the second half. Will Allen will inbound. Throws it way in the backcourt. And Har-Ber will pick up man-to-man as they've been playing all the way tonight. With Salvador. Heffley in the left corner. And Heffley lost it out of bounds. Unforced turnover there. Even though it was a good defense by Mason. McNee. Rogers turns it over on their first possession. Now Brandon on the left wing. Klein bumped a little, gets it back to Brandon. Tariq, McNee. JP goes up. A little contact, hits the roll. JP with 6. A 30-15 lead. Freeland to Heffley. There's Freeland, a long three, and I knew he'd get going sometime. He's a good player. Marcel Freeland has his team's third three. Palacio Freeland in the lane. There's Klein's first basket. Oh, Mason off the snide. He and Tariq took a long time to get there. 32-18. There's a hell ball on Klein. One official wanted to call a foul, the other one called a hell ball. The ball goes to Har-Ber. Oh, Wildcat basketball. 6.5 to play in the third. And Scott Bolin wants a timeout. They're leading it 32-18. We're back to 30 seconds here on the Har-Ber Network.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
7 to 7 hours work great with our business.
I'm really glad that they're open late.
I'm stunned at the hours.
They're open later hours.
You can't even get in the door, and they're already greeting you.
They're all nice. They're all friendly.
They treat you like you're a queen.
I named my puppy Arvest Bank.
Okay, what kind of breed of dog do you think Arvest would be?
The cutest, cuddliest, sweetest, most convenient dog ever.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Quick timeout. Har-Ber back with the basketball. And a steal with Rogers. Freeland all the way in, and Mason Klein blocked it. McNee saved it, but Salvador got it. Good effort there by the Wildcats, who lead at 32-18. There's a little touch foul going to be on McNee, and that will be his third. He and Avery have 3. All out of bounds. Salvador will inbound it. Goes to Freeland. Klein normally draws the top shooter, and he's done a good job on Freeland as he misses here, and Avery with the rebound. Tariq now out to Avery. He drives, penetrates, and JP foul as he's going up to dunk it. Good pass, and JP got dumped. No harm there as Salvador pats him on the back. A good foul by Salvador. There's going to be a dunk by JP. JP has not shot a free throw. The only one of the starters has had tonight. 7 out of 9 in the first half. JP makes the first. So Cooper comes back. For Rogers. JP misses the second. Cooper with a rebound. Up to McCullough. 33-18 the score. Har-Ber up. Never trailed in this one. Freeland working against Eckwood now. Klein was on him. Klein now guarding Salvador. Tariq about a little smaller, of course, than Klein. Maybe a little quicker. Cooper now outside the three-point line. McCullough. There's a touch foul on Klein. That's his third of the night. Well, they reset the offense. 3 minutes gone to third. Cooper at the top of the key. Salvador drives, cut off there. Cooper fires, and it's a three. Not a very pretty shot, but it went in. His first field goal. 33-21. Now Avery fires a three and counters it. Avery's first three. 2 for Har-Ber tonight, 4 for Rogers. Now Salvador traveled. Gary Knight coming back for Har-Ber. A 36-21 lead. Rogers backing up into half-court defense, which they've done all night. Pass down to Knight. Now Avery. Knight open for three. He hits one. Carey stepped out and hits the third three of the night for Har-Ber. 39-21, 17-point lead. Cooper now, Freeland in the lane. JP knocked it off the Rogers player, I think. Now they're going to give it, I'm going to leave it with Rogers. Looked like it might have gone off. 34 down there. Will Allen. Salvador has it tipped, and who gets it? Nobody. Kicked out of bounds. Benson, Eckwood both going after it. So the ball out of bounds in front of the Rogers bench. They trail at 39-21. Cooper into Freeland. Salvador for three, yes, in the corner. That's 2 for him. Tell he has had some injury problems. He's not very quick. 15-point lead now. Carey Knight drives. Feeds JP, and they ride him and get a foul. JP, a little head fake, got the foul from Cole Cooper's second foul. JP tonight is 1 for 2, has 7 points. We'll get 2 here. Free throw rolls off to the right, no good. Second by JP is good. So 8 for JP. And Har-Ber scored 12 in this quarter. Rogers scored a 12-9. Freeland breaks the press. Salvador another three, and he knocks down his third. He got to get out and cover him. Salvador with 3-3. Not very mobile. You got to get out and cover him. 3:14 left. Third quarter, Brandon. Carey Knight to Eckwood. Toomer in there. He feeds JP, who gets the dunk. JP with his 4th field goal. Now what's going on? They count the basket. After After the dunk, JP apparently got a technical. May have said something. Coach Bolin asked for an explanation. Salvador goes to the foul line. Salvador hits the free throw. 10 for him. He leads Rogers. 2 shots in the ball for the Mounties. 3:03 to go in the third. Salvador hits that one. Ball to Rogers at half court. And the lead is 42-29. Salvador with it inbound. Klein guarding him now. Eckwood's on Freeland. Left side to Freeland. Malacio Freeland. Salvador's hit 2 threes in this quarter. Keep it close. Ball out of bounds, tipped away, and good defense by Toomer. Here's the ball to Har-Ber with 2:42 left, a 13-point lead, 42-29. Harry Knight on the left wing, into JP. JP up, and he's fouled. Cooper going to get the foul. JP in double figures now with 10. That was Cole Cooper with a foul. St. King coming in. Well, he's not coming in yet. It's not a shooting foul, and JP's going to go out. Only the third foul, and they called it on the floor apparently. So Knight, Eckwood, Klein, Toomer, and King. There's a 3-point setup, and Klein can't hit it. Play they like to run. He was wide open now, Malacio Freeland. Salvador for another 3, and that one's an air ball. Kerry Knight tracked it down. 2:21 to go. Here comes Eckwood. Eckwood to King. Nice pass from 3. King's first 2. Great pass from Tariq Eckwood. 44-29. Salvador has kept them reasonably close. There's a miss, and Eckwood can't get the loose ball, and they get an easy one. George Black gets a lucky bounce and put back. 44-31. Now Toomer off to Klein. Carry foul by Salvador. McNee coming in for Zane King. And again, no shooting foul. It's only 4 on Rogers. And to McNee. He's caught, gets it to Knight. Knight stepped out of bounds. Well, it will be Rogers basketball with 1:38 to go. 44-31. Still pressure by Har-Ber, although it's about 3/4 court. Freeland down to the double team. He drives, lays it too hard. And McNee trying to avoid the foul, got it anyway. That is Mason's 4th. JP will come right back in for him, I would guess. And Benson joins him at the scorer's table. Free throw by Will Allen is no good. That's Malott. I'm sorry, Malott and Brandon coming in, not Benson. Mason has the lead with the 4. He scored 4 points tonight. Mason McNee, that is. Second free throw by Will Allen is good. He had a pretty good game for them. 8 points to he's second. Salvador has 10. It's a 12-point lead. 1:20 to go. Malott down to Klein. JP trapped and a reverse layup good. JP in double figures now. Well, he's there, and he's now got 12. And Salvador being hounded by Klein back here in the back court. Get it down to Heffley. And in the lane there. Foul on Tariq for reaching in. That is Tariq's second. It's his third foul, not correcting. And Avery coming in for Klein. 55.8 to go in the third. 46-32 Har-Ber over Rogers. Heffley having trouble. Has it tipped away. It's off of Benson. And then come in front of the Rogers bench now. 14-point lead. Student body getting into it a little bit. There's a steal and a breakaway by Tariq, and he lays it good. Tariq with 6 tonight. Now the pressure turned up a little bit. And down the basket by Heffley, no good. JP controls it and saves it to Malott. Good job by JP. Avery running the court. He gets the dunk. Avery Benson with 7-8 points. Another steal. Toomer misses a layup. Benson rebounds it. And no call there. You got to be kidding me. Scott Boland just sits down. He cannot believe, and I can understand why. There's a steal. Eckwood, a runner, no good at the buzzer. And the quarter's over. It's an 18-point lead. 50-32. We're back with the fourth in 60 seconds.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
There we go, the fourth. Har-Ber comfortably up, 50-32. They outscored Rogers 22-17 in that quarter. Would have been worse, except Salvador hit 2 threes. And the ball will go to Har-Ber, Toomer, Eckwood, Benson, Malott, and Brandon out there. Or Scott Boland. Now we get another discussion at the scores table. Now they're saying it's Rogers' ball. Second time that has happened tonight. Well, they'll match up man to man. Har-Ber will start the fourth. And they don't guard the throw-in man, but can't get the steal. And Salvador gets the offense up. Or to McCullough. Freeland, Salvador. Malott guarding him. Salvador fell down, got rid of the ball before he traveled. Now Heffley. Freeland. He pulls up, takes the three, and it won't go. Benson with a good rebound. Avery starts the break. Up 18, he drives it all the way, and there's the touch foul out front. Or what? Apparently not, a travel. 50-32. Rogers basketball. Salvador hits it in. Eckwood almost got the steal. Move it down. Rogers takes it, kicks it. Heffley. Back to Salvador. An 18-point Har-Ber lead. Now Freeland. Pull up three by Black is no good, and rebounded by Ackwood. Bending over, Hoff, who had led him in scoring, has only got 1 point, and there's Freeland as his shot blocked by JP. In the lane, a bank shot good by Black. George Black's second field goal. Their top two scores for the last time at 36. Tonight, they have 3. There's a drive and a miss. Rebound by Salvador. Coach Bolin took the scouting report, and they've executed good against their top 2 players. Salvador didn't play the last time. He was fouled going in by Malott. Salvador is their leading scorer with 11. We're going to have some more substitutions across the way. Knight. Gary Knight. Mason McNee, Zane King, and Mason Klein coming in, and Toomer remains in. 18-point lead. 16 rather now. There's a 3 by Black. Ball saved back in. Good job by Mason Klein. Gets it down. He still has only 1 field goal and no 3. Very unusual for him. They've done a good job not allowing him any open looks. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Toomer across the lane. Klein pull up 2, no good. Rebounded there by Heffley. Heffley to McCullough. There's the foul on King and a basket and a 3-point chance. Zane King second. Here comes Brandon and Benson back in. Black got the field goal. Black has 6 now. And a chance for 7 at the foul line. 50-36 lead. Black misses it. JP with a rebound. Out to Kerry Knight. Har-Ber's up 14. Knight, right corner, lob to McNee, and ball on the floor, and who touched it last? Well, give it to Rogers. Well, Har-Ber continues to press. They're up 16. Black on the baseline. Freeland for 3, and he finally hits the field goal. Malacio Freeland has 2 threes. He got 2 in this half. And he had only 3 points in the first half. 2 points. Al Benson with it. Lead cut to 13. And a foul there on McCullough. Reed coming back for Daniel Toomer. And Har-Ber's ball along the baseline. 4:50 to go. Kerry Knight will throw it in. Now we've got discussion at the scores table across the way. Rogers had their scorekeeper up there, and I don't know what the correction is. Lead is 11, 50-39. That may have been the correction. Maybe they didn't put up the last basket. So Knight will inbound. Har-Ber led by 18. They lead by 11 now. Benson to Knight. And to Brandon. Good motion offense by the Wildcats. They spread it. Maybe work on the clock a little bit here. Rogers with 5 team fouls. JP pulls up. JP hits the 3. Big night for him scoring wise. JP now with 13-15 in the game. The lead back to 53-39. There's Freeland for 3, and he knocks it down. And he's starting late, and he's got 11 after only scoring 2 in the first half. He's a streak shooter. 53-42. McNee rolls one good. That's Mason's sixth point of the night. Hepley in the corner, drives across the paint, walks, gets away with it, banks it good. How they didn't call that's amazing. 55-44. 3:35 to play. Benson backs it out a little bit. Knight. JP drives, misses, keeps it alive, and Eckwood comes out. Tariq's foul on the baseline to Salvador. Good effort by JP to keep that thing going. Keep it alive after missing the shot. Well, Toomer and Klein come back. McNee and Benson go out. So we're finally going to be at the foul line. Only shot 2 or 4 this half, and that's Brandon. Well, there's some more discussion going on. And, well, the board says 6. They had Tariq at the foul line. And it's not going to be a shooting foul, so apparently there's only 6. I'll try to check my total. 1. Well, I show 7. No, that's on us. I'm sorry. 1, 3. There's only 6. Guess we've got it right. 55-44, 11-point lead again. Klein into Brandon. JP rolls it off. Carey gets it. And one as he's fouled going up. Kerry Knight continues to play well. That was a good effort on the offensive board. The senior transfer from Jacksonville has 7. Salazar got his 4th foul. Kerry will shoot a free throw. Kerry has 7. And now 8. A 58-44 lead. 3:01 to play. Near steal by Klein. In the lane, shot blocked by Knight. Great acrobatic play, a kick out to Toomer, and Toomer lays it good. Daniel with his best night as a Wildcat with 11 points. 60-44 and a great full court pass by Tariq. There's Freeland, lost the handle, but he went back to McCullough now. Freeland for 3, good. He got a good soft shot. That's 4 threes, 14 points. Now Tariq gets by him into the front court, and finally they call a little foul on Freeland. Malacio Freeland, he's a junior, will be back for them. And now Austin Ross and Avery Benson come in. Ross is going to wait and come in for Eckwood. A 13-point lead with 2:21 left. Eckwood is 2 for 4, has only scored 2 in the second half. Free throw won't go. Salvador with the rebound. Up to McCullough. And he fumbles it around. Kept it in play. Back out to Freeland. We got Toomer guarding him. He has been hot. Had him cool off. Tariq nearly stole it. Salazar for 3, and that's no good. Knight saves it. but he stepped out of bounds. There's 1:57 left. Now Austin Ross coming in for Tariq. 13-point lead. Rogers has hung around, due mainly to 7, 8, 9 threes tonight. And Cole Cooper gets the field goal, and they take a timeout. Lead tightens down to 11 with 1:50 to go, and we'll break away for 30 seconds. You're watching Har-Ber High basketball.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
There's branches everywhere.
Throughout Oklahoma and Arkansas, Missouri, and Kansas.
There's an Arvest branch within 2 miles of my office in any direction.
I can literally go down the street and still make a deposit.
There are Arvests everywhere.
I can get popcorn, suckers, and friendly smiles.
There's as many locations as there are kernels of popcorn in this bag.
Whatever branch I'm in, they treat me like it's my bank, like it's my small town branch.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Well, Har-Ber leads at 60-49. Looking at the three-pointers kept Rogers in this thing. They've hit 9. Har-Ber's hit 4. They come out of the timeout. Austin Ross, Knight, Brandon, Klein, and Toomer. Carey will throw it in, 1:51 left. Rogers got 2 timeouts left. There's a foul. They foul Klein. He's had a very quiet night, 4 points. Eckwood with 6. Brandon and Toomer carry the scoring load tonight. Brandon with 12, 15, and Toomer with 11. Mason is 2 for 2 at the foul line. And team's best free throw shooter is 61-49. Second is good. And they continue to press. Freeland with the basketball. Up to McCullough now to Salazar. Kick out, Freeland for 3, it's short. Rebound by Klein. We have the numbers, 3 on 2. To Knight, Knight lays it good. Carey with a basket. On the fast break. On the other end, they miss. Eckwood gets it. Kicks it out, Knight's going for another one. He missed it. Halfway, couldn't decide whether to try to dunk it. It's off Austin Ross. Now Lamp Malot's going to come in for Kerry Knight, and Kerry's had a good game, 6, 9, 10 points in the game. At 8 in the second half. Rogers still firing it, Heffley misses. JP and Salazar is going to foul out. Salvador, rather. He kept him in it with 11 after having 2 in the first half. Walk down, JP will shoot. JP with 15, including 2 for 4 at the foul line. And it's off the mark. 1:03 to play, and Rogers has conceded. They've gone to their bench. They clean their bench, and here comes King back. And Coach Bowen's going to do some of the same. We'll bring in Matthew Knotts, number 14. Eckwood leaves. Not score lots, 6. And Klein leaves. Klein has 6 as well. Harber's going to win this one. They're up 15, and JP's second free throw is no good. Malott with a rebound. Matthew Knotts with the ball. Throws it away, or was it tipped? Yeah, it was tipped. King back in for JP, and he's through for the night. 15 points for JP Brandon. 54-49. Malott goes out. Austin Mason Collins in for 25. They lob it in and stolen by Har-Ber. 44 seconds to play. Justin Weiser, number 11, in as well. And Collins to Weiser. Ross across the lane. There's a three deep, no good. Loose ball, Rogers has it, and there's a bump by Austin Ross. It's a foul. Well, there's 25 seconds left. Rogers going to shoot some more free throws, and this is again on it. And we'll find it. Not on our original roster. It is Hunter Bales. He misses. Austin Ross rebounds it, and hopefully this is the last trip. 64-49. Collins. Ross outside. Stolen away. And Rogers missed a layup. Knocked back in to get a putback. And the final is going to be 64-51. Har-Ber wins it by 64-51 final, and we're back with a final recap in 60 seconds.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Well, Har-Ber starts off the second half of the conference season in good fashion. 64-51. Led it all the way, 14-10, 28-15 at halftime, 50-32. And a lot of guys got in the action tonight. Looking at the scoring column, Klein and Eckwood with only 6 apiece. They had 7 total in the first half. JP Brandon picked it up with 15 to lead all scorers. 11 from Daniel Toomer, 9 in the first half. 10 from Kerry Knight. 3 players in double figures. And then 6 from Mason McNee, 2 from Zane King as Har-Ber goes 15-5. And 6 and 2 in league play. For Rogers, they had 3 guys in double figures. Laciel Freeland had 14, 12 of those in the second half. And Salvador had 11 with 7. They had 9 3-pointers tonight to keep it close, and that's actually the reason they did, because Har-Ber only hit 4 3. But it's a win for Har-Ber. We'll be at Springdale Tuesday night, and we'll look forward to that game across town rivalry. Thanks to our producer tonight, Seth Biazzo, cameraman Will Church. Dick Harris bidding you a pleasant good evening tonight from Har-Ber as Har-Ber girls won by a final of 55-21. The boys 64-51 till Tuesday night. So long.